What's up, Stitch Queens? Hope everyone's having a great day. Today I'm going to show you how to thread your serger machine. You're going to need a serger, of course, 4 spools of thread, all the same color. I'll explain why I'm using different ones, an extra piece of fabric, and some scissors to cut your thread. First step, putting our spool on the machine, and I'm using white in place of yellow and black in place of blue because the machine is color coordinated. So I want you to be able to see which threads are going where when we follow the diagram. The diagram itself is pretty straightforward. We're just going to follow along. It shows you how to do 4 threads and 3 threads the right way. I'm going to do 4 threads. We're going to take all the threads and slip them through these first slots. All of these notches, you're going to take all of your threads left to right and slip them in. So this is an important part. We're going to start with the blue, which is our black string. And you see the dark spot that's in between there. It's 2 pieces, so you're going to slide the string right in between. And if you bring the string forward, you'll see that it clicks and you found the spot. So slide it through and make sure you hold it, kind of push it back so it tightens. You can pull your string, you'll see it tighten up here. And we're going to do that same thing to all of the strings. So we've got our green one. And you can see the color a little better. You see how it just slides through? Kind of push it back and it tightens. The red in between, kind of push it back. Oops. And that's very important that you get all those locked in, otherwise your embroider won't work, okay? Make sure all your strings are tightened at the top. You're ready for the next step, and we're going to start following the diagram now. Now we're just going to do one at a time. So we're going to follow along with the diagram, and you go around the first hook and then around the second spot where it's color coordinated, marking blue. And our needle is going to be B for blue, it's on the left side. So we're going to go on the outside needle, okay? That's the one we're going to thread. So up and around this hook, and follow your markings. And we go around B, and you thread your needle. And watch out for your blade. This is your blade. You're going to bring the string around and lay that thread to the side. Onto the green. Make sure it's locked in up top. Following around this hook and above where we just did the blue one. So around. And each machine is different, so yours may not have color markings, it may have arrows. We go around A this time. And we're going around the first needle. And you thread your needle. And both of those off to the side. You got your first 2 threaded and you've got your needles ready. Now we're on to our third spot, our red string. And like the diagram says, going to go around the hook and follow the red markings. 3, 4 spots that we have to fill. So around this hook, and follow your red dots. And now this one, this string, if you see here, it's going inside this one, so that one is this needle moving up and down. And it's going to go through this small hole right up here. And bring it around the foot. Good. Onto the yellow one. So the string is actually white. I didn't have any yellow, so I'm going to follow along all the way down and around and all the yellow markings. And this foot, well, this needle is this one right here. In front of this big circle, it's the smaller circle. Follow all your yellow markings. Make sure you don't miss one. This one does kind of hide when you move. So make sure you see all of your different hooks. So around this first one. Around that one. And we're going through this hole. And take your time, have patience. It may take a couple tries. There we go. See, lost the string. So make sure you bring that back around. And you're going to take the excess underneath the presser foot. And you've got it threaded. It is very important that you get this part correct and you're actually making sure that your thread is locked into place up here. Well, it recommends that you put your numbers on 3 all the way across. I have my blue and green on 4 and my red and yellow on 3. It's up to you, depending on the tension that you like, you can play around with it. Put your presser foot down, and I like to have it down and just place the fabric in and see how ragged the edges are. I like to place it in there with the foot down to get it started. It just, I don't know, it makes a difference. Got our finished product. And I actually really like the color combo. It's pretty dope. I usually only use one color, so I might go ahead and start using 4 different ones. Why not? If you follow along with those steps, you should have no issues. Later, guys. Good luck.